Hey everybody, Graham here. So before I get going, I just want to let you all know that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still depressed, but I have been for a few weeks and probably will continue to be for a few more weeks. But there's sort of the normal sort of basal level of depression, and then occasionally I just have really bad days where it just spikes up to here. And I don't know why it happens. I don't know if there's something that triggers me or if it's just cyclical or what. But every once in a while I have a really bad day, and I was having a really bad day on Monday, and I needed to vent about it. But thank you to all of you who left sympathetic comments. I said in the comments that I really wasn't looking for sympathy or attention, but I do appreciate the concern that some of you have shown. It means a lot. A lot of YouTubers talk about the parasocial relationship that they have with their viewers. It's weird. It's like I don't know any of you, but I kind of do because I hear from you regularly. But it's nice to know that you have some concern. Anyway, the topic I want to cover today is the stuff that's going on with the quartering and with Brittany Venti. So this all revolves around someone named Eliza Blue, who is not someone that I had heard of before, but she is apparently an anti-human trafficking activist, and also apparently has had some kind of career in showbiz, I think specifically music, but like I said, I really don't know. I've only recently heard of her. I can also say that Brittany is not someone I know about. I mean, I've known the name because she has a thread on Kiwi Farms. I haven't read very much into the thread. It's one of those threads, the old threads that hasn't been updated in a long time, and you look at it and you just kind of go, okay, who cares? So I don't really know anything about who Brittany is or what she talks about or anything like that. Jeremy I am quite familiar with. I watch The Quartering pretty much every day. He covers subjects that I'm interested in, and his videos are a length that I like to consume. Like, the 8 to 12 minute video I really like. It's something I can put on and listen to, and I don't have to commit an hour or 2 hours to listening to an entire live stream or something, which is something that I do very, very rarely. In fact, I watched Tim Pool's live stream with Steven Crowder, and I think that was the first time I'd watched an entire stream in, I don't know, maybe a year. Unless you're counting, short streams from people like A.A. Ron growing up in Scientology. But anyway, I don't want to get too into the weeds of what happened. There are other places you can go to see the breakdown of that. I was just watching a video by That Star Wars Girl, which had a pretty good breakdown of what happened. But essentially, so the story goes like this. 6 years ago, Eliza Blue, who was then going by the name Eliza Cuts, was in a video. In the video, she is scantily dressed and doing the sort of dance moves that you see people do in videos. It was, I haven't actually watched the video, but based on the pictures I've seen, it was a little bit provocative, but you see videos like this all the time. It was no WAP, let's put it that way. But Brittany apparently felt that this contradicted or was inconsistent with some of the things that Eliza has been preaching over the past few years, I guess. And she took a screenshot from the video and she posted it on Twitter, and she asked Eliza, said, hey, what's up with this? And in response, Eliza, who happens to be reasonably close with Elon Musk, simply had her account locked. So now Brittany can't get into her account. Not too long after this, Jeremy from The Quartering reposted the picture in solidarity with Brittany, saying you can't do this to a content creator. It's just, you can't. There's no legal basis for it, and there's no ethical basis for it. And he got banned too. And then something weird happened. He got unbanned for a while and then got banned again. It's weird. It looks like he got unbanned long enough to have a quick DM exchange with Eliza, who told him that he'd posted stuff without permission, and then locked him out again. So I'm not sure what Eliza's thinking. She's talking about lawsuits and this and that, and as far as I know, you cannot sue somebody for posting a screenshot from a video that's up. I mean, if there were something about the video that was somehow violating Eliza's rights or something like that, and she'd had it taken down and it was, found to be defamatory or whatever, who knows? But if the video had been taken down and not displayed for 6 years, and then Brittany came along and suddenly pulled out a screenshot of it, you might have some kind of a case. But the fact is, anybody can go watch the video right now. And certainly, Jeremy should not have been bounced for retweeting it. So, from a legal and ethical standpoint, Eliza and, by association, Elon are super in the wrong here. There's just no justification for this. Now, I have mixed feelings about it because put it this way. I do not have mixed feelings about what happened. I think it's wrong. I think Jeremy and Brittany should be reinstated, and Elon should be true to his pledge that he's bringing free speech back to Twitter. And free speech, it doesn't mean talk about whatever you want as long as you don't say nasty things or raise uncomfortable questions about, my friends. That's not free speech. That's, I'm taking my ball and going home kind of thing. But I did say in a previous video about Elon that Elon is on nobody's side. If you were looking at Elon and thinking this guy is the conservative savior because he's allowing previously banned conservatives to come back and he's, de-shadow banning them and stuff like that. If you were thinking that, you were wrong. And you were wrong from the get-go. And you would only have had to look into Elon's history to understand that. Elon has embraced leftist causes, and he's embraced rightist causes, and he's embraced causes that I think aren't really the domain of either. But he is not thinking inside anybody else's box, and that's something that I admire about him. Now, that's also something that's led to the present situation. It is, of course, a double-edged sword. I said if you pay attention to Elon long enough, he's going to do something that pisses you off, and Elon has done something that has pissed me off. The difference is I expected it. What should happen at this point is that Elon should come in, he should reinstate Jeremy and Brittany, and he should say that he's sorry, that Eliza should never have had access to that kind of power just because she's his friend. She doesn't work at Twitter. Just because she can make a call doesn't mean she has more rights than Brittany or Jeremy. And that's basically it. That's what I think should happen. And I think, well, honestly, I think Eliza should apologize to Brittany and Jeremy, and I think she should answer the original question that Brittany had, which is that if you were claiming X, and this seems to indicate Y, can you reconcile that for us? So I don't really have too much more to say about it than that. I just kind of wanted to draw people's attention to it if they haven't heard about it already. If you don't know what this is all about and you want to catch up, I'd say the easiest thing to do is just go to the quartering. It's, that's the channel name. Just type it into the search bar and it'll take you right there. And you'll find, just go to the videos section and you'll find a couple of videos about it. And he kind of lays out the whole thing. The other thing you can do is watch that Star Wars Girls video. Her channel is just that Star Wars Girl. So you can type that into the search bar and find it. Those videos are pretty well explanatory. Obviously, they are biased from the point of view of Jeremy and that Star Wars girl, who appears to be on Jeremy and Brittany's side, as I think most content creators would be. And you can get the story that way. If you have a Twitter account, go on Twitter and, hit the hashtags free the quartering and free Brittany Venti, and try and give them a hand that way. Maybe retweet their tweets or share their videos and at Elon Musk about them and stuff like that. But I think Elon's done wrong here, or at least someone working for Elon has done wrong, and he needs to make it right. More or less okay with giving Elon the benefit of the doubt and saying that I don't think he knew about this, or if he does know about it, he's trying to figure out a way to get out of it without pissing off people he doesn't want to piss off. But that's it. Yeah, go check this stuff out if you're interested, and throw your support where you think it'll do the most good. I just found this whole situation kind of weird, and so that's why I wanted to talk about it. But anyway, that's about all I've got. I will talk to you guys in the next one. I will see you soon. Graham out. Bye.